Hey guys, and welcome to number 23 of the Derby Career Live. And to start off this episode, we're going to finish off the month of December with this game against Morecambe in the FA Cup. We'll be using a bit of a second team, players that haven't really played too much. And then we'll be going into the January transfer window, where we'll be making some absolutely fantastic signings. We've got some money from the Europa League, and there may be a few players that we want to move on. So it is a really busy month as well, that month of January. Manchester City, Tottenham, Everton. Then we've got Arsenal in the semi-final of the Capital One Cup. So it's a really packed month, and we have got Celtic in the Europa League first round, so that's quite a good team. They're not too difficult to beat. So yeah, looking at the table, we are currently still in first position when we eventually get there. There we go, and 2 points, that's the only difference. So we do need to start winning the games back again, because in the last 4 games we've only managed to get draws where we could have got wins, and we could have been miles ahead of Manchester United. But nevertheless, still keeps us nice and competitive, and we've only lost 1 game this season in the league, so that's not bad at all. So let's go into this first game against Morecambe. I'm going to make a few changes, and we'll see what the lineup is. So looking at the lineups for today's game, we've got Mason Bennett, Dirks, and Forestieri in the front 3 in the midfield. Quite a strong team, to be fairly honest. Apart from Calarus in goal, all the teams like above 73, 74, so there's no real issue that we are going to lose this game. Looking at their lineup, I don't know any of their players, unfortunately. Maybe there's a few Morecambe fans in the comment section. I'm not too sure who's too good in there, but the 4-4-1-1, it's not the best formations against this one. Here we go, through for Mason Bennett, and he's found the back of the net. I didn't think that had gone in for a second there, but it managed to go over the line somehow. Really nice ball inside here from Smith into Bryson, who feeds the ball through for Mason Bennett, who hits the underside of the crossbar, just about gets it over the line as well. So kind of lucky, but it was his second shot of the game, and he's found the back of the net. Here we go, Dykes with the ball out on the right here. Can he find the back of the net? He can very easily, near post, back of the net there, and we've doubled the lead just before half time, and I might even consider bringing on Shaquille McDonald at half time. Nice ball through from Bennett there, and yeah, he's got a good, I think he's got 5-star weak foot, hasn't he, Dykes? So yeah, he's found the back of the net with his weak foot there. So there we go, full time, and we've gone through to the next round. Very easy game. I brought on Shaquille McDonald in the second half, and he did a couple of decent things, but his finishing isn't quite there. And Martin towards the end did get injured, which I'm not really too bothered about, because he's not really exactly being played too much. So now that we are in the January transfer, and I'm actually going to put a few bids in for some players that have got about 6 months left on their contract. We've gone into some training as well, and as you can see there, Sadio Mane up to an 82 rated player. You could probably get about 24 mil for him if we wanted to sell him and get somebody else. He is, I think, the joint second highest goal scorer in the league, and yeah, maybe we could get someone better. I'm not too sure, but nevertheless, we're going to put those bids in now and see what comes back. So we sent a load of transfers, and here are the main ones. We've got quite a few central midfielders. I feel like we need something a little bit more in there. We've put Leitner into most of these deals, and Forestieri. Dahoud would be quite nice to bring into the club. He's quite a versatile player. Can play in the holding midfield role if need be. Anazi as well, very good strength, powerful player, good strength on him, and good defending as well. Kasami would be really nice. I'm not too sure if we're going to be able to get him though. He's quite versatile as well. And we've put a few bids in for some attacking players. El Shaarawy and Oxlade-Chamberlain both got 6 months left on their contract, so would be kind of nice if we brought those in for free. And we've got a few strikers here, mainly I think in a swap deal with either Martin or Dykes, the winger. So we're going to go into this game against Manchester City, who are currently in 5th in the table, so we do need to kind of win this game if we are going to stay in first position. Manchester United, if they win this and we lose this, then there's a good opportunity that we can drop down in this table quite quickly. So yeah, hopefully we can win this game. We are at home, we've got a full fit lineup, so we should be able to do quite nicely. I really am annoyed that Thorn, oh no, yeah, Thorn, so Thorn's on his yellow card still, and I'm kind of tempted just to get him yellow carded on a game where the next game doesn't matter if he is suspended or not, and if we can bring in that holding midfielder before then, that'll be quite good. Looking at the Manchester City lineup for today's game, Jawar in goal, Zabaleta, Mangala, Company, Clichy, Navas, Fernandinho, Paul Pogba in the midfield, Nasri and Wilfred Boney and Thomas Muller up front. A very strong team, very good bench as well with the likes of De Bruyne and a few very good players. So it is a very strong Manchester City team. If we can pick up the 3 points, then that'll be tremendous. Here we go, Antonio. Oh, and he's found the back of the net there. What a wonderful strike from the former Forest man. And yeah, I'm kind of glad that I went over him over Akateshe, who was the original left forward in this team. But Antonio brings you a lot more. He's got pace, he's got dribbling, he can take on a man, and I know Akateshe's shooting quite good, but Antonio, not bad at all there at all. So, yeah, we've gone into the lead about 10 minutes to half time. Now, if we can keep this lead going into the second half and see out the game, that'll be absolutely fantastic. Ball into the box. Oh, Muller's key. Oh, really annoying. I'm not too sure why I brought the keeper out there, because I knew that Muller would get there in front of Bardi. But yeah, it was a really nice bit of passing play straight away from Manchester City there. Muller in the right place at the right time and finds the back of the net very nicely. Ball into the box. Oh, and Boney's made it too. Literally in the matter of 2 minutes, Manchester City there have gone from 1-0 down to 2-1 up, and we've got a lot of work to do in the second half now. Navas just easily walking past Dominguez. Missed header from Christensen, and Boney with the free header makes it 2-1. Boney, oh, he's found the back of the net to make it 3-1. That was an open goal there. Really didn't deal with that. Jenkinson out of position, and yeah, the rebound going in from Boney there. Kind of getting lucky off the deflection as well. Oh, and Muller's made it 4-1 there. We've lost this game now. No, nothing really to get from it. And what I've noticed is Jamie Vardy hasn't scored in ages. Like, I don't think he's scored in the league over like 4 goals, and in the Europa League we haven't played it since like November, so there's no real goals there either. And there it is, full time. An absolutely disgraceful performance. We've lost the game 4-1, and yeah, we may not be top of the league anymore. So we've also got a bid in here for Mane. I'm going to put it up to 30 million, I think, because he's quality. Like, he's got us the most goals in the Premier League so far, and long contract left on him, very young, very good, and don't really want to sell him, but for 30 mil I'll be more than happy. So we've got some more transfer from here. First one in for Jamie Vardy from Burnley. I think we could accept something like 10 million quite nicely, because he's not exactly in the best of form at the moment, and maybe we could do a swap deal with someone like Andre Gray. Got another deal in there for Bardi as well. We're going to put that up to 25 million, and I think that's the price tag. I don't want to get rid of him, but you can get a very easily good goalkeeper. He's probably better than Bardi for that much money. So into our next game now against Tottenham Hotspur. We're in 7th, so we do need to win these games, and if we win this one, we can go back up to top if Manchester United do drop points. So a big game indeed. So we're going to go for our away kit, and hopefully we can get the 3 points. Obviously Davies against his former club. So let's have a look at the Spurs lineup for today's game. They've gone for a 4-2-3-1. Sarabia playing against his former club in G out wide. Son as well. Kane, Vaughan, Wimmer, Alderweireld, Walker, and Bentaleb and Mason, and Vertonghen at left back. So it's a strong team. Obviously Sarabia coming against us. I kind of could do with him at the moment, because I don't know, we just haven't had that creativity. But the amount of attacking midfielders we did have at the time, we had to get rid of someone. Oh, as if that's gone in. First minute of the game, Harry Kane just pulls that out of the bag and whips it into the back of the net somehow. Definitely not the start we were looking for, and a lot of work to do now. Like, I really don't understand how that's gone into the back of the net. Poor pass from Joe Allen, wins the ball there, Harry Kane, and I don't know, maybe Bardi could have done a bit better, but really good strike from Kane there to kick off the game. Here we go, Antonio, can he finish? Yeah, he can. That's a great goal. Off the crossbar, into the back of the net, back into the game as well. And yeah, really good turn there from Antonio. Ball in from Hendrick, and then he just turns around the Walker, I think it is, and great finish into the back of the net. Not much Vaughan could do. Corner for Tottenham, pretty much last kick of the game. If we keep this point, I'll be kind of happy away from home. We haven't exactly been in the best of form. And there it is, full time. So, you know, we've dropped another 2 points, but at least we haven't lost as badly as we did in the last game against Manchester City. Got some more transfer off in here for Sadio Mane. This time it is off Newcastle. We're going to stick that £30 million price tag. It's 12 million more than his value, so I think that would be a very nice price. And we have got a short-term loan offer here for Forestieri, which I kind of do want to do because he is on a lot of money wage-wise, and he's not exactly playing too many games, so that could be quite handy for us. But I'm going to wait a moment on that deal. So in the FA Cup next round, we have got Manchester United, and it's kind of crazy how close these games do come. We've got Everton, then a 3-game break against Arsenal. We've got the semi-final in the Capital One Cup, then another 3 days. We've got Man United, 2 days. Arsenal again, 2 days. Swansea. Then we've got a bit of a break. Then it's Bournemouth, then Chelsea. And obviously if we go through to the next round of those games, we'll have another final game in this month and another FA Cup game. So it's going to be full, and I'm pretty sure we are going to be able to go through in the Europa League against Celtic. They're not exactly the best team in the world, and with the money that we do have, obviously we signed Mane for 6 million at the start of the season, and Newcastle have gone ahead and accepted that 30 million, so that's kind of crazy. So yeah, I might be able to accept some money off the board as well, maybe requesting some funds if we do like qualify for the Champions Cup, which I think we can quite easily do. I don't think we can, no, we can't actually get that, so I think we could do these quite easily, and maybe even get to the final with that, maybe even win it and give us like, what, 20 mil? I'd be more than happy with that. That'd be a lot of money, and I think we could do it with an extra couple of really good quality players. I'm going to put that in there and see what comes back. So if you did enjoy this episode, it's going to be a really good episode, the next one is, because we've got Mane going, giving us 30 million, Kajaku, which I'm going to have to learn how to say his name. He's a very good, powerful striker with some really good stats. So yeah, make sure you do smash the like button, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and see you soon. Bye.